humans are given on average 71 years to live. And when you really think about it, it's not as long as it seems. But today, I'm going to change your perspective on death. See, most of you don't know this about me, but a couple years ago, I had a serious spiritual crisis. See, I'd be sitting in church, and I'd be listening to my pastor speaking, but his words would just go through my head because I thought I had thanatophobia, or the fear of death. And it really created a mental barrier for me about mortality. Here's my thought process. So your life is represented as a small part of a rope. And we all know that it's inevitable that you're going to die. So what about the rest of this rope? Because we can all picture how long a minute is, how long an hour is, how long a day is. But how about eternity? How does consciousness work when we die? And these thoughts really affected me, but I never really told anyone, as I would only have these thoughts occasionally, and I didn't want to seem crazy. But I eventually figured out the answer. I wasn't afraid of dying. I was afraid of not living. Let me explain. So most of us can agree that we only have one chance at life, one shot to be who we are. As humans, we get 5 senses, and so many countless emotions that are unique to us as humans. But most of us are living as if we're already dead. Let me explain. The number one death to us is this, our phones. This is killing us. You see, when you're sitting around with friends and family and you choose to be on your phone, you're not living. You're dead. You're choosing to miss out on the unique opportunities in front of you to share memories, stories, and bonding time with family and friends. And this isn't only when you're with others. When you're alone and you choose to doom scroll on your phone because you're bored, you're dead. You're choosing to miss out on time to reflect, or a moment to just be in the moment and take up space. How many of us actually know what that means? And many would say that social media brings us closer together. But I would argue that it doesn't. Because connections online are unmatched to in-person interactions. Second, giving up on your dreams is killing you. When you decide to give up on your dreams, you are choosing to not go through and feel the drive of determination for success. If you give up on your dreams out of fear or doubt, you're dead. A part of striving through your dreams is doing whatever you can. There's never a right moment. Feeling the ups and downs and the perseverance of success is important. Sometimes your dreams might not feel realistic and people won't believe you. But that's when it's the most important. Sometimes being in the thick of it and experiencing the ups and downs is the most important to your success. Lastly, when you're living your life on autopilot, you're dead. Picture this. You go to work, get up, go to work, you go home, repeat. You're living on autopilot and you're not really experiencing life. You're just letting time slip away without making the most of it. You see, many people will say, when I'm older, time seems so much faster. But I believe this is because babies are experiencing new things every day. They're experiencing things left and right that challenge their brains. Now, I'm not telling you to give up on your routines or your jobs to become an explorer. But this self-discovery is a part of life. And it's important to be adventurous and try new things. So, lastly, before I conclude, I want everyone to raise their hand. Now raise it higher. Why didn't you try your hardest the first time? Really think about that when you do things in life. Be adventurous and don't give up. Don't live to die. Don't be afraid of trying new things at every moment that you can. And new opportunities will bring you skill sets and things that you never knew were possible. Live today, die tomorrow. Thanks for having me.